Hi, this is Mark Fullweiler again, my series on leukemia testimony. And this one is on what I call process versus linear time. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because there are generally two types of people. One kind of people live in what is known as process time. They typically don't look at their watch. They're not so bound by appointments, uh, dates, timelines. They just work at things until they're done. It's they live in a process time. However long it takes is however long it takes. They're not bound by hours and days and weeks. And then there are people like me who live in linear time, who wake up at the same time. We keep looking at our watch. If we have to be at an appointment at 11 o'clock, we leave well enough time to get there on time. One step follows another, and generally a little bit more orderly. Not saying one is better than the other, but when you are in this process of recovery and the treatment for leukemia, this is all in process time. If you want to know, how long am I going to be in the hospital? Well, the physicians are going to tell you it depends. They're not going to be able to say 28 days, 35 days, 45 days. It all depends on your rate of response to medications and treatment and all that. They can't quite tell you. And as my physician kept telling me is, Mark, this isn't engineering. This is organic. And with some people, this period goes by quickly, and other people, it takes a long time. So they cannot give us a definite timeline for how long even a procedure will take. Sometimes they take a little bit longer to get the result. How long it's going to take to get your leukemia in remission? Well, it all depends. They're not evading the question, but they're just being honest. It all depends. It differs from person to person. And for a lot of us, we just like to know, how many days am I going to be in the hospital? How long until I have my next biopsy? After that, how long until I feel good? When can I return to work? Their universal answer, spoken like an attorney, is it all depends. So you will do yourself a huge favor by abandoning this linear approach to life. Even though it might work for you wonderfully, outside the walls of the hospital and aside from your cancer treatment. But as far as your cancer treatment goes and your stay in the hospital, you just need to put this on the shelf for a while. That no one can tell you when you can go back to work, when you will feel 100%, when you will be in remission, when they will be able to say with absolute certainty you have been cured. It all depends, and the truth is, it does depend, because it is not engineering, it's not mathematical, it's not consistent. You can't forecast with exact precision when certain benchmarks will be arrived at. It all depends. So just brace yourself for these nebulous kind of answers to your questions from the team of physicians. They know what they're talking about. Just have peace in your heart to accept their word that it all depends. Take care. Have a nice day.